think the values and principles that have been the foundation of the Democratic Party now for some generations are important. I think America needs a thoughtful, principled, strong, progressive party and conservative party. But the parties are not serving American interests right now. And I am deeply concerned. I mean, think about it, Shannon. There's no party talking about fiscal responsibility. There's no party that is making its key platform element working together, solving problems. Our healthcare system is an unmitigated disaster. Our immigration system is a disaster. No party has a monopoly on ideas. And I'm one of those getting sick and tired of it, trying to represent what I call the exhausted majority, center-right, center-left Americans who deserve better. But if Congress can't fix this, President Trump, President Biden cannot fix this, then we got to start setting aside the nonsense, coming back together, and elevating people of competence, decency, and integrity so we can get our act together because time is short and the needs are significant.
So your party did pull up from President Biden. He decided to do a lot again. What are the postmortem on this whole election?
Gate there, please.
Began the campaign season by peddling the fiction that Biden was physically and mentally fit to serve another 4 years in one of the world's most demanding jobs. Do you feel there's some blame that should be assigned to those close to the president who maybe didn't get full access, and people didn't have a full picture? I don't know about the members of Congress, but we put some
Gage!
that they couldn't get to
Come here!
spend time with them, and that there was this shield that cost him out as being maybe more mentally and physically fit than he was. I can't read a campaign.
The answer is yes. Encapsulation is a very dangerous strategy
That's not
in
it.
American politics that thrives on transparency and truth. President Biden's a good man. Even my Republican colleagues would say the same thing. But he's an old man, and his physical decline, his communication decline are real. And an overwhelming majority of Americans saw that as evidence of an inability to serve another term. And it's not what might be real, it's what perception is, and that's what's reality in politics. And yes, there are many people that I believe are accountable for making a terrible mistake of judgment. He was not the only one that could have beaten Donald Trump. He was one of the few that couldn't. And sadly, he ended up elevating yet another candidate who was not positioned well to win. And Shannon, the answer is so simple in America. It's competition.
Can you see this? You know what? Here, just put that in. I'll
And
put
when
it.
any party suppresses it, when state party leaders in Florida, North Carolina, Wisconsin, and others remove candidates from ballots, well, that's antithetical to democracy. And both parties have to do a little bit of soul searching right now.
Oh, by the way, Mom, if you're playing on your Switch, it will have a DLC.
It won't have Paris and stuff.
Yeah, all your data will also be erased. Which means
I mean,
no Pauline. Pauline comes with the DLC.
We're gonna have to get a DLC for ours too. There.
Mom,
All right, so I'll have
what's the
to
point of
plan
having it if we already have it online?
You want that for Christmas?
Just wait.
I don't know.
Honey, he was talking. He was talking to me. That's for you. All right. So how do I do this, Gage? A. Do I have the right one?
Is this a bearskin or Samson?
I don't know. What is it?
Boo do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Where are you going?
Bing.
Just stop. Why are you not answering my question? Because I'm busy talking to someone else. I already told you that. Why are you not answering?
Hey! She's talking to Gage.
Maybe I can play with it. No, the correct controller so I can play Mario Kart. Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
what we stand for. And again, solving problems, that is the issue that no one, no party, no leader right now is really addressing. And we have a political system, Shannon, that really has incentives that is working against us. And the corrupting
What he's doing?
both parties are subject to it.
Oh, link the controller? What are you doing, Gage? Link it? Gage?
I don't know.
What, link it?
I'm trying to link this to that.
Bring here, I'll show you. What's the...
Are you serious?
What?
You know, it doesn't have a good venue. It doesn't like the venue. It's not a nice place. That's what he's telling
What do you mean?
He's probably the one hanging out with them.
You know where it is?
What?
Out back.
You kidding me?
You know how many crappy dumps he's taken me to? Oh, this is really good. But he won't go to Outback because it's not a nice place. What? Yeah.
Your dad's a tight ass. Means cheap. No, I'm telling him that.
It's good, but expensive, but good.
I've never known any industry, political or professional, in which a strategy of condemnation works better than invitation.
You gotta shut your off. It's the only way it's gonna work.
Listening to people is the easiest recipe for success. And I encourage my colleagues, Democrats particularly, to get out into rural America and sit with people, listen to them, have a cup of coffee, understand they're not racist, they're not bigots, they're not anti-Semites. They simply want what all of us want: security and safety and opportunity, and a sense of some American unity as well. And gotta get rid of imposition. I think both parties have a lot to learn on that subject right now, and we are desperate for leadership that will do so. I'm not certain it's going to come in the next 4 years for obvious reasons, but hopefully we'll see our better angels rise in the next election.
Well, if for you that means that because the third party, there were certainly strong conversations about this time around. But whatever you did,
No more doing back and forth. This is pain in the ass. You gotta shut your... I don't know what's going...
I did shut mine off.
Well, I saw it turn back on some reason.
Because you keep turning it back on.
Because I'm trying to link it! I will smack that look off your face. Make your head spin.
Not on.
I saw it on.
It's not on. See a screen?
Did you complete off?
Yeah, I turned it off.
Now, this is going to stay on this now on. Here. And I'm sorry I yell at you. I don't like that look you give me, boy. That's my job.
You don't yell at me for no reason at all.
No, I had to, because you don't give your parents that look. I give my parents that look, I got knocked in my butt. And I'm going to do it the same. Think before you do stuff. You don't need to shut that. There's going to be a point in time I'm going to knock his flat at his ass. Discipline way. on, come on. Shit. I kind of messed that up. Shoot.
I don't know how to get it on mine. I don't even know if it's on mine or not.
I had no idea. Gage probably helped you get there. Huh?
I don't want to have to come back here.
Well, it's his fault. Link the stuff back and forth. He should have thought about it and not did that. Damn it. Shit. goodies. A lot of mats. A lot of boss mats. Hmm. I got 53 shackles, 30 dolls, 20 keys, 40 hearts, 23 living steels, 53 fears, 45 bloods, 9 eggs, 13 shards. Now, how many ovosites I got? Dang it. Ovosites. 9,972 ovosites.
Again, first to fifth. Yeah! You think so, huh?
Let's see, Duke is on. Oh, we don't have levels in Mario Kart.
No, because that was on Gabe's thing.
Gabe's playing his.
Yeah. So,
How he's playing his, you playing yours? At the same time? Or he's watching YouTube?
I don't know, but he's
I thought you two was gonna play together. He doesn't want to? Oh, you asked him? Huh? Well, I'm selling these stuff. Probably do a little boss runs. I want to do.
dang it. With those stupid banana peels again.
Let's do Lord Zier.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah. Yeah, Lord Zier. Do the Lord see? What's wrong with him? He doesn't want to go Outback? Or is it too much money for him?
He didn't like sorry, like Dad's place or whatever that place is called, Dairy Bar. That's a good place, and then that Nancy crappy place took me Niles. I said that I could choose. And then it took me to die. That I mean, the carpet was sticky. It was disgusting.
You said the family members going to Outback from the church? Your dad's not with it, Aaron. I love Outback.
Oh man, I miss boxes.
Something's wrong with your dad. I I go to Outback without him. I don't like going anything with him. I don't. Hey, babe. I asked your brother. He asked me about go fishing next spring. I asked him about that. He said no, just you and I. It seemed like he's not uh, ready to be around him. I think he was there because of see you and I. I can't blame Lynn. I can't, Aaron. I told him your dad in his room. 95% is all yours. You got way more than the stuff Aaron and I do put together. It's your fault and you and mom decided not got rid of it.
And then what he just does is like get rid of not his stuff, it's stuff in his place.
And I told him it doesn't matter, Dad. Whatever is your son's is yours. You got too much stuff to worry about, and I don't see why now you give it to Lennon to begin with. You have a hoarder problem, and I say that to him too. I know. I said I don't. I'm done hearing it, Dad. I'm done helping you 10.5 years. I'm burnt out. I'm not doshing you or anything. You're taking advantage of certain family members to help you. You and mom have all the time in the world got rid of the stuff. You guys choose not to. That's on you two. I don't want to come out and beat a butt. There's no else saying it. I don't like to be this way. Is the truth. I've been helping you since I met you, and I'm like done with that. I'm Yeah, I did. I'm not. I told him like this. I'm not actually done with you. I mean, I'm done with you on that stuff in the garage. There's two different. I'm not talking about the relationship wise. I'm talking about the belongings, the item wise. It's overwhelming me, and I can't take it anymore. It's too much. I barely go in the garage because of it. That's why when we get our own new shed right next to that green one, and take our stuff out of it and put it in there. He's working on it. Aaron, he's working on it. Just give him a chance to get this stuff down. Uh, I know. I don't see that's going to happening. Put my headset on. And I'm not helping him with that. I'm not going to help him get rid of stuff in there and put our car in. That's all him. He put himself through that. He should have got rid of it before we moved there. He should not bald-faced lie to us. That's what he gets. I'm not helping him. I'm not going to help out a liar lie stuff like that. There's no reason to lie about it. It's bullshit. If someone lied to him, he would say the exact same thing of what I said. But frankly, Goodwill people can come down and help him get rid of stuff in the garage, what stuff he doesn't need anymore, and they take it down, huh? Well, you know what that means. He has to do it himself. Then he doesn't want any help. I'm not helping him. That's the problem there. He got a hoarder problem. Hoarder people do act like that. You and I witnessed it on that show. I'm not being around that crap. I almost been like that with my mom one time, and I can't deal with that. Not anymore. She got help. Too much shit. Like that. Kathy Perkins helped her out on that. And I tell her I'm not helping my mom. I've been helping her too much. I'm wasting my time. I almost behind my schoolwork. And my dad jumped her ass. Hey, Duke, Jim, yo, John. What's up? I'm in the Lord's ear. If you guys want to join. Just messing around. Come on over, come on over. They did great. And second time, I accidentally fall asleep on your brother again. Oh man, I got tongue tied out. I don't know. I did. I don't remember. Half the time, I guess I was sleepwalking, playing actually. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, then my that's when I got back on. Roughly about 11 or something. Then I got back on. Then my team won like 52 out of 3. Because the second team I like is Notre Dame versus Florida State. All right. Okay. Do your thing. Me, John, take a first row. Yeah. And I died. Too close. I guess that's what happens. I get too curious. Step aside. Those poison bats. It's the game, Aaron. You go play your Mario Kart. I just got them. I just got them back on in my party. How does that make you feel? Oh, I'm only alive. Well, he coming at me. Yep. I, yep. It's me or him, and I chose him. Wicka wicka wicky. Oh, what I got here? Hmm. You still want to test it out by yourself? Okay. Oh, the poison dots? Or the Ooh. Ooh, girl. Where's theirs? Not playing around today. I know. Have to dodge these red dots. Whoa. Yeah. Are these vampires? Damn it. The vampire killed me. Yeah, that's exactly what those are. Right. Get that thing over with. Oh, oh, what do I have? I got two GA, the breath ring. I gotta cash out. Looks like it's going to rain over here. Yep. Oh, yeah.
It's 95, Jim, in case it's of interest.
Oh, the rain percentage?
No, the Wuku Nakba.
Oh.
Epic. So if Jim doesn't want it, you can have it. Okay then. Finn, it's on the floor.
Okay, I had to cash out real quick here. I have 2GA, a brand of First Breath.
Yeah.
1GA pants, 13.5 damage reduction while healthy. 76% barrier. That's not bad, I don't think. Or is it bad? Well,
It's decent if that's, is that masterwork or not masterwork?
not masterwork.
Huh?
And I think you maxed it out of the 12 out of 12. It would probably be 100%. I got mats. I had to salvage.
Well, mine aren't grown on trees, so.
Shit. Wow, I got another one, 88% barrier. That's roughly decent, isn't it?
80% barrier? Yeah, that's decent. It's not as good as 100 or more, but it's decent.
I'd probably sell that like maybe 500 gold coin.
If you've masterworked it, you have to reset it first.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys did what I wanted to do.
No.
You guys and your purples.
I don't have purple. You, what you got? What you got?
I got a hero.
Ooh. All right, Jim. You ready?
Sure.
Oh, he's getting down to health. I got 2 GAs and something. Oh, it's the weapon. It's washiki. Oh, wow, I can't even enunciate that word. Nushkapa, 2GA. It has 280 dexterity, and another GA is casting ultimate skill resource. Primary. Oh,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
that's not bad. The percentage 60. That's probably mid roll. Yeah, 60.
Tell you the range.
Yeah, 60%. Okay, I had no mats. I got 9 left. How many you got left? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna drop mine. There's that. Yep. I gotta runs. Right. Oh. Nope. I I got 53. I got 53. Okay. 53 fears, 40, 40 hearts, and 59 shackles, and 30 dolls, and 9 eggs, and 13 shards. I, that's Varshan. Okay. I'm gonna cash out over there. Supposed to get my cards tomorrow, Tuesday, to come in the mail from PSA soon. And I got a YouTube channel called yep, yeah, JayBird Sports Cards. It's about gaming or sports cards. Yep, slash. Yep. We talk about anything. I'm just uh the format is just about anything. I'm just test out waters. It's kind of like my second, third trying it. I'm still new at it. I'm just test out waters and see how that goes.
Do you have a game today?
7 o'clock, I do.
I'd like your help before the game, okay?
Yeah. I usually stream on Sundays. Mm, kind of varies, and I do like sometimes on Tuesdays, Wednesdays. Depends how I have time to do that once a while on that. But I'm starting wanting to do a little more. I want to do a little more streaming. That's kind of like my goal because I think somehow you get paid doing it. Somehow you get more viewers. Yes. Yep. Like live chats and stuff like that. Hang. Hang on. while I was talking, I was. Hang on, I'll be just there just a second. Put that ring in my stash. Yeah, I'm already outside of Warshawn. I'm heading right now.
Okay. We'll make you some hot cocoa, but it might be cold by the time you
I'm not that far away.
How many of your kids know how to use a microwave?
Uh,
Any of them?
my oldest does. I'm teaching my youngest how to do it. I'm with
I'm just curious if
yeah.
that was something that you could use with them and say, invite them in from football fight. And says, yeah, in a minute, Dad. Be like, okay, I'm making the hot cocoa now. It'll be hot now.
Yeah.
And then he comes in, 20 minutes later, and he's like, okay, where's my cocoa? It's on the counter, son. Just like I said. But Dad, it's not hot.
I told you.
I told you to come in. You didn't come in.
Yep.
And then you can say, well, you can always nuke it.
See a lot of great ethics coming out of there. Same stuff. Good for me to sell.
Look at that. I got a purple.
You do. Good.
Awesome. I got a tribute. Yay!
I got a tribute too.
Very nice.
But what kind of tribute?
See me Crazy the Dead God pop out with 4J on the picture. Okay. Hold on, let me put on my lucky gloves. Right. Actually, I wonder what would change, if anything, if we all put on Fist of Fate right now. Little experiment.
I don't have any.
You don't have any?
If I do, but I don't feel like going my stash right now.
Okay, fair enough.
But I got different type of gloves in my possession.
Well, if they have a lucky hit chance, they're lucky gloves. Sure, why not? But the whole idea
Touch.
of what
Okay.
if we all had Fist of Fate on, which increased our lucky hit chance, would that give us better loot?
This one got a lucky hit chance 40% to deal 750 fire damage. So that's the frostburn.
Okay.
And the lucky hit chance, a low down the bottom is say 24%. That's kind of low, isn't it? 24%.
Well, all right, I got my. But that's not strictly speaking lucky hit chance. So there's lucky hit per aspect, or
for F6, but the F6 needs to be lucky hit chance.
Doogie's talking. I don't know what he wants.
He probably want a treat. Because I forgot to give him the treat. He came in. Excuse me.
Let's see if I can illustrate it quickly.
All right.
And this is just, if you look in our party chat, I just said my anticipate's only 1 GA.
Okay.
But right now, that lucky hit chance line.
Oh, okay.
101%.
Okay.
Now, there are other gloves, other armor that have lucky hit chance. That's not unique to these gloves, but
I don't know where they are.
The fist of fate as a lucky hit. You got 106 points to do lucky hit chance.
Okay.
There you go. So if you want a pair, I have, 2 or 3 pairs.
I'd take one.
Give you
Okay.
one.
Just one. Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay. Well, we get done with Varshan, I'll go fetch them out of my stash.
Okay.
Of course, if we get 2 purples out of this and Finn's not one of them, he'll be like, hold on, I gotta go get that. Those gloves.
All right. I gotta cash out. I'm full.
Me too. I wish I could use the Fist of Fate for the lucky hit chance into the bill, but I need that slot for the shots. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what you're using? That.
I just got a Ring of the Rising Moon. 2 GA and critical strike and movement speed.
That's what I have a couple days ago.
Okay. Oh, movement speed's nice. Gotcha.
Sons of heaven.
Yeah, and I want to put this down here.
Ring of Riding Moon. Yep, movement speed.
My master worked up got a 2 GA shatter valve. Right now I've got 2 out of 3 masterworks with 1 to go. I got 1,088% go time. 1,088?
What's the horn going on? I don't know. Are you sitting on your controller?
That sounds to me like you're building something.
Is it my car alarm? My car horn?
Yeah.
No, it's Dad's car alarm.
Dad's not here.
Affect him with the poison. And get the lucky hit. The multiple poison stacks going.
You stay out of that car! It was late in the car honking the horn.
Get him out of that car.
Give me poison.
Hey, stay out of that car!
You'll find another touch of
Make sure the doors are closed.
Hang. I'll be right back, guys.
Now, Gage, don't yell at Gage because he's just doing what Lake did. Okay, that's
The
enough.
next step would be, if I can get it working, is to experiment with Bendarials, so then I can add lucky hit based poison application to stack up the poison.
They look closed.
Yeah, in which case maybe regular gloves
It's in white metal cupboard.
would be good. Right now I think I'm sitting in prior to the Fist of Fate, I was around 37% lucky hit.
Women. Can't we live them? We can't without them. This one I kind of wonder.
Okay, so I need to hit the washroom for a bio break myself. So if you guys need to do another couple rolls or whatever, go ahead. I'll be back.
Aaron, I'm sorry. It's in the living room. Well, last time it was, but it's in the living room on top of the bookshelf. You ready? Or wait for John? Boo, 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 boo.
I went on for it.
Okay. Pooey. Getting the same results. Come on, Purple. Come to Daddy.
I gotta sell some stuff.
Yep. Me too. Gotta cash out. Rare and beautiful. Let's see.
What's all that stuff? My stuff off the charger.
Oh, Dad.
Stop. Doogie! Get him out of my spot.
Good boy. Good boy.
Tell the guys what he does. Doogie, what are you in my spot for? Stinker. Oh, you're going to take it too? Stinker. I heard a game in the
I appreciate that.
Tell him he's a husky. They can't move.
Huh?
Tell him what he does. Tell him that he's.
Turn from their evil ways and get right.
I'll tell him later.
God wants us to be a people of true repentance in every way. So God eventually will teach Jonah what's right to act, and Jonah learns the lesson from that as well. Now let's consider for just a few moments the update. The update 125 years later about what happened to Nineveh after
Frostburn.
Nineveh repented.
1GA. It's on lucky hit chance up to 40%. Deal with 3,060 cold damage.
For the book of Jonah. It was written 125 years after Jonah, and Nahum now tells of the Hindu destruction of Nineveh for their backsliding and continuing in a life of sin. Just as was promised by God, Nineveh fell in 606. And so here are the messages that we learned from the book of Nahum. God gives people time to repent, but God's not going to acquit those who choose not to. Nahum 1 verse 3, God will not at all acquit the wicked. We have a process today where presidents can pardon people who are definitely guilty of crimes, and that's been our law and the way we do things, but that's not the way God works. If someone's guilty and they choose not to repent and make that right, God is not at all going to acquit the wicked. Wicked people are not going to escape punishment because they get pardoned on the day of judgment. That's not the way it works. Nahum 1 verse 3 tells us that. God's power is seen also in the youth returns. In the second part of Nahum 1, look at Nahum chapter 1, and I want you to notice what God says in Nahum chapter 1. Notice if you would verse 2.
All right, let's get to work. No, I told you if you came back inside, you're going to work.
In power, he will not at all
Where's
acquit
Gage?
the wicked. Listen to this. The Lord
Well, then why are
has
you
his
in here?
word.
No, you're not taking the phone outside.
And
No,
in the storm,
you
listen to
take
this
a
word.
picture.
The
All right,
cloud
and then bring it right back in.
of his feet. The power of God. He controls the whirlwind, the tornado, and the storm. Who's behind that? The Almighty. How powerful is he? The clouds are like the dust of his feet. Isn't that a beautiful picture of the power of God? Now, we know that God's not going to acquit the wicked, but here's what we also know. Time to repent, but God's not going to acquit those who choose not to. Nahum 1 verse 3, God will not at all acquit the wicked. We have a process today where presidents can pardon people who are definitely guilty of crimes, and that's within our law and the way we do things, but that's not the way God works. If someone's guilty and they choose not to repent and make that
Hey,
right,
kitty cat.
God is
On my shoulders.
going to acquit the wicked. Wicked people
Oh, fine.
are going to escape punishment.
Yep, and she ran off. Fine, I don't like you anyways.
Verse 3 tells us that. God's power is seen also in the returns. In the second part of Nahum 1. Look at Nahum chapter 1. And I want you to notice what God says in Nahum chapter 1. Notice, if you would, verse number 3. The Lord is slow to anger and great.
I just give her shrimpies and she walked away.
Listen to this. The Lord has his way in the whirlwind and in the storm. And listen to this phrase. The clouds are the dust.
I guess.
The power of God. He controls the whirlwind, the tornado, and the storm. Who's behind that? The Almighty. How powerful is he? The clouds are like the dust of his feet. Isn't that a beautiful picture of the power of God? Now, we know that God's not going to acquit the wicked, but here's what we also know. From the book of Nahum, God tells us he is a refuge for the right in a time of trouble. Look at Nahum chapter 1. verse number 7, the Bible says, the Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knows those who trust in him. People who do right and follow God, they can run to God. They can see God in that and have the hope and joy of living with God forever. He's going to be their source of stronghold in everything that they do. Now, let me show you just one other passage from the book of Nahum. You know, when we think of the minor prophets, we usually think about books that are hard messages to Israel. But what's interesting is the book of Nahum is quoted in a beautiful way, tied into the preaching of the good news of Jesus. Look at Nahum chapter 1, and notice what the Bible says in Nahum chapter 1, verse number 15. The scripture says, behold on the mountains the feet of him who brings good tidings, who proclaims peace. Nahum says, O Judah, keep your appointed feast, perform your vows, for the wicked one shall no more pass through you. He is utterly cut off. And so there's this picture. Look up on the mountains. Here come the feet of somebody bringing good news, gospel, the peace. Romans 10 verse 15 quotes this verse. How precious are the feet of those who good tidings of glad things. And so Nahum is a message to Nineveh.
I got a 3GA on something.
They haven't repented. They're continuing their way. God's going to make sure.
Don't know what it is.
Their day comes, and although they're given opportunity,
Dead.
sadly,
Wow, Dead God. 3GA.
like they did.
One is a 12
So while God
point critical strike chance.
eventually will run out.
4
Here's
to
what we think about
death
that.
touch.
From the book of John.
Another one 3 to
God wants all men, regardless of
nourishment.
regardless of race,
And
regardless
ethics
of
probably
how
15%.
evil or wicked they may have been. God
Yeah.
wants all men to hear the message
You want that a little higher,
and be saved.
right?
No,
He
you want
wants us
zero.
Christians
Zero?
Saying how much damage
to
you're going to
take
take.
that message
Oh.
and not to despise taking the message, even the
time.
people who are living
Oh.
immorally or who may be
It's like
enemies of
Facebook or
God and
something.
enemies of Christians.
Oh, I see.
We need to take that message with the right heart and the right attitude. And when people repent,
Probably
and
sell
turn to
that
God,
one.
that ought to bring great joy into our life and theirs. Friend, the message is
For
also
the
this.
vendor, I don't see anybody else. buying it.
God gives people time.
Probably
There's 120
scrap it.
between Jonah and Nahum. They had time to live right, get right, teach their children how to act right, and yet they fell back into some of the
That's good to know. I didn't even know that. Now I do. A good glove, something like that, needs to be like 0, right?
Or a single digit,
Okay.
Stupid way.
Notice how they changed it
Why are
from
you so thin
previous
here?
seasons
I just
to
realized it.
the format of the range when you have the tooltip on. You can see what the range is for the number, right? So if it goes from low to high, that means that the higher is better. If it goes from high to low, then it means the lower is better. So the best roll is going to be the number that's on the right when you're seeing the range. That makes sense?
He might add a step away for his family.
Sorry, guys. One of my dog got escaped outside. I brung him in. Oh, a little fast shit. I need a minute. I ran out of breath.
Take your time, man.
spank my youngest son's butt. Tell him the fence is not done put up yet. All right.
Give him the option of 1 for 100 million, 20 more million than he wants to pay, or 2 for 160 is a discount. He says he only needs 1. Sure. We'll see how much he needs. Remind him he can sell anyone he doesn't need to keep. Mm-hmm. For the 100 million. He'll take it too. Our town's got this unnatural barriers going right now. Sometimes it just pops up and it's like hard to take out. Mm-hmm. Alright, so
I need to sell.
She's doing good staying in the yard, so that's good.
Well, I don't want to have that chance going up the road and get hit.
I know. Oh, it's Isabel. It was Clover at first.
Yeah, Clover's gonna fit underneath the bed.
Well, that's what I realized. Like, wait a minute. Isabel, you stopped tripping up here.
She's probably saving it for later.
Hey, guys. No, you go play in the other room, please.
Sometimes more than this, you're saying, Acts 2:38, you're a Christian. But let's each of us be motivated by the power from these 2 books to share the gospel with the lost. It's the only way people can really be changed. We hope you'll join us next time as we study more from God's Word. Today's closed caption.
So
I'm gonna have somebody that's buying the back rooms come over and he's gonna join us.
okay.
But he's finishing on the city run, so whenever he gets done, he'll join us.
All right.
Today, on Let the Bible Speak, what is the authority for how you practice your faith? Do we need Bible authority for the things we practice in Christianity today? Like what the scriptures say, next stop of the Bible.
Can I have the chance to experiment here for a moment?
Yes.
Conversation between Jesus and the chief priests and scribes long ago. They were angry at Jesus because he was gone to gone out the money changers. They saw it as a challenge to their authority. They
spend the rest of his life at the end there. I don't know. We'll have to see.
I likewise looked at it too. I want to talk. I do these things. The baptism of John was heaven for men. They reasoned with themselves, saying, "We shall say from heaven, we will say unto us, why did you not go?"
Forgot to put my barrier up. Dang it.
Then you share the kingdom for all. And they answered Jesus and said, "We cannot tell." And he said unto them, "Neither shall I do what authority I have these things." So obviously both the Lord and his skeptics agreed that it was necessary to operate by God's authority. They did agree on that. They believed that Jesus was making unfounded claims, though, and was blaspheming God.
Specifically want to see the
They were rebelling against God's authority by rejecting their own scriptures,
but not because of
their own law and interpretations of the Old Testament. But the question asked is of great importance. By what authority doest thou these things? Does it matter, even today, whether we have God's authority for what we say and do in the church? If so, how do we discover that authority? We'll study that in just a minute.
Okay. Many people, many fine pieces, rare and beautiful. Yeah, next boss we're gonna do the Dorial and Dorial and Dor.
might have gotten poison.
Oh, yours did.
My poison damages.
The angry scribes and chief priests
You
were
said
upset
Endurial?
because Jesus had told them.
Yeah, we want to do that next.
They came asking Jesus where he got the idea that he had the
Actually, I
right
want
to
to try.
do that. He asked in Matthew chapter 21, verse 23, "By what authority doest thou these things?" And he gave you this authority. Now, they didn't want to admit that God gave him this authority because then they would be admitting that Jesus' claims were true, that he was the Son of God and the Messiah.
Switch
But
this.
it was a legitimate question. Jesus well understood the importance of all things being done by the authority of God. He didn't deny that. And Jesus promised to answer their question if they would answer one of his. That was one of the Lord's most frequent responses to their veiled
Dexterity.
and their efforts to make him say something they could accuse him with. He said, "First, you tell me about John's baptism. Was it from heaven or from men?" In other words, was John acting by God's authority or by his own? See,
So I got 4 hearts left.
baptism needs authority from heaven, which we found. When we asked that question, that put them on the horns of the dilemma.
Is John? Oh, he's probably selling stuff.
No, I was just looking at
Oh.
the trade list. I'm not selling it.
Be the Lamb of God who came to take away the sin
I'm
of the world.
looking. Apparently, Intimidator
But
is
if they said that John was wrong,
doing Durial
they
farming,
would be at odds with all of the people because nearly everybody acknowledged John as a messenger
but there's
sent
plenty
by
of people
God.
trying to
So
sell
the
plenty.
scripture says they couldn't
Hmm.
answer Jesus' question.
I don't want to say
And that
subplot,
brought the
unless they're
conversation
trying
to a
to
close.
Anywhere between 1 and 3 GA. There's a quicker step. 1
By what
GA
authority
or 3
doest
GA.
thou these things? Jesus didn't criticize or discount the question. Because Jesus himself cited the authority of
And it's
God
not as
for the
good as
many
one
things he
diet.
preached and did. For example, in Matthew chapter 7, beginning in verse 28,
There's
he says,
somebody
Jesus
here
had
that
ended
has an
these
M
sayings,
plus
the
and 1
people were
GA.
astonished at his doctrine, for he taught them as having
3
authority, and not as the scribes. He declared to the disciples in Matthew chapter 28, verse 18, all power or authority is given unto me in heaven and in earth. Jesus would not have rightly been called the Son of God had they not been speaking and acting by God's authority. But Jesus not only made the claim, he demonstrated that his authority came from God. He healed the sick, he restored sight to the blind, he calmed the angry sea, he raised the dead, he fed the multitudes with a few loaves of bread and fish. It was also convincing that the ruler Nicodemus said in John chapter 3,
Okay.
Rabbi, we know that thou art a teacher come from God, for no man can do these miracles that thou doest except God be with thee. But you see, it was not only necessary for Jesus to speak in by God's authority, it's necessary for us to do so as well. Peter said, if any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of God. 1 Peter 4 and verse 11. That means,
Oh, this is one of your friends?
Speak as God has already spoken. In other words, to hold and say the same things God has
Hmm.
already said. But
Oh.
general emphasis placed on authority today, particularly in religion. In fact,
How much those box worth a piece?
resent authority, whether it be civil,
Right now, the market's going for about
or spiritual.
100 million.
Postmodern age is brought a
The brown one or the gold one?
and the authority inherent in the truth. People therefore reject any authority outside
Legendary.
themselves.
Okay.
BAC.
Okay.
This has had a disastrous effect on even religious people, the world at large.
So
Even religious
he was
people, for
offering
many years,
80
told, it's what a person taught, not their
offered
the Bible doctrine that matters.
1 for 100 or 2 for 160.
Not what the Bible says about the subject. That's legalism, we're told. We just need to be sort of guided by our heart and by our emotions, just be pure and sincere in whatever we say or do, and everything will be all right. That's the mantra of our time. Well, true worship has been reduced to whatever draws the largest crowd, produces the most excitement, as opposed to being, as Jesus required in John chapter 4, verse 24, in spirit and in truth. But is God's authority as irrelevant and insignificant as some seem to think it is? Do we really want to live in a world that does not recognize nor respect authority? Think about, what if we had a society with no authority and no laws to govern our conduct and our behavior? Can you imagine the chaos that would ensue if there were no set standards of measurement? What if you were to go to the gas pump where gas is advertised for so much per gallon, but it was left up to the owner of the gas station to determine what constitutes a gallon? Or say you wanted to buy lumber to build a house. Most lumber is sold by the foot. What if it was simply left up to the lumber business to determine the length of a foot? International atomic time is determined by a set procedure. What if we didn't have that standard?
He's selling or salvaging. He's nearby at
you might say, well, we could get close, given where the sun appears in the sky, but can you imagine in today's technological age what disruption and even chaos such a thing would cause? You see, we recognize the need for authority in the everyday affairs and transactions of society. We recognize the need for a standard or for a rule to compare things by. But what about in our relationship to God? The Old Testament book of Judges shows how God's people went through a very dark period of anarchy and spiritual decay. You read what happened in the book of Judges, and some of it is even bizarre. There's not even seemingly any logic to it. Samuel identified the source of the confusion when he wrote in chapter 17, verse 6, that in those days there was no king in Israel. In other words, they had rejected the kingship or lordship of God. And instead, every man was doing that which was right in his own eyes. In other words, every man became his own authority. Well, that's exactly what we see today. We see that morally in the world around us. We see it ethically, and we're seeing it religiously. People shrug and say, it doesn't really matter what you believe, or having a sense sincere heart is all that really matters in the eyes of God. Just be nice to people, and that's all God cares about. Or if you feel like it's right, and that means it's right for you, then what's right for you may not be right for me. And so we become our own authority instead of God being the source of authority. Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 23 says, Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is man that walks to direct his steps.
How many more hearts do you have?
I have 4.
People cite is their authority, religion, and just how subjective those things are. How these things really make them their own authority, instead of requiring us all to submit to the authority of God. First of all, some people view their feelings.
Yeah, there's a staff of endless rage for 2 billion for GA. Someone's asking for sell or trade. Wow, that's quite a bit, man.
I just feel like, and how few simply begin with the Bible.
All right, I think we got fails in here. Not used with the other word.
Do you like something as subjective and changeable and fickle as your feelings?
As in hay bales.
Or adequate authority in eternal matters? If you were to buy an acre of land, what if the seller didn't have the proper discernment? Would you be satisfied if you marked off some spot and said, well, I feel like this is about an acre? Would you be satisfied to walk away without a legal document and say, well,
Phooey.
why will we demand more in insignificant earthly things?
Come on, purple.
And then second of all, some things they talk with their thoughts. They think that something within them will tell them they are wrong, so they use it.
My last hearts. Dead God, 2 greater ethics. 3%. Wow, that's pretty good, isn't it?
What's that?
I have a 2GA dead 2GA dead God down on the bottom is say 3%. You said a single digit okay, isn't it?
Single low digit, yeah. It's better.
I might keep that one. Or maybe sell it. I'll probably do that. How much you think that will be worth?
Nothing right now until
No.
somebody makes a bill with it.
Oh, okay.
And one other guy on Reddit soon.
I'll hold on to that.
So hold on to it like it was a baseball card, okay?
I will.
Diablo time.
Right. I gotta sell. Sell.
You seen that movie Trading Places?
Yes. Yes, I have. Yes, I have seen it.
I think that's one of the better movies put together.
Okay. Yeah, I've been selling like crazy my junk. I haven't got a purple yet. Do, 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 do. I had no more hearts. I don't think. Yep.
Should we do a circuit?
We can.
You don't know what you're committing to, Finn. Shall I explain?
Go ahead.
I was just describing to Jim. I don't know the right ratio, but it might be helpful when we do get together
Mm-hmm.
to do like circuit, and so that circuit could be, you know, one horde and two undercity. It could be two hordes and one undercity.
Okay.
But to try to maximize, you know, some opposite and some boss materials, right?
Right.
Greetings. Are we doing any more here? Or are we going to go to the next thing? Or?
Waiting for Bales.
No. I'm just going to cash out quick. Be right back.
All right. Flipping over his thing. Where?
Hello.
I didn't mean to pet your cat. I didn't know it was there.
Hold on a second for me. This is right. Greetings. Hello. Greetings. Greetings.
15 minutes, will you be able to help me with the kids doing chores and stuff? Because that's when the timer's going off. No? Yes?
Maybe.
Why will we demand more insignificant earthly
Do we?
transactions than we do in
Quiet.
eternal?
I told you. Kept saying it's
Everybody
fine.
falls upside their conscience is their fault. They think that something within them will tell them that they are wrong, and so they use this inner instinct, this inner hunch, as their standard of right and wrong. Well, the conscience is a wonderful thing that God placed within us to trouble us when we sin, to warn us when we're wrong. But friend, the conscience has to be based upon something, and it has to be educated by something outside of itself. People who sincerely held to pagan religions through the millennium offered to them sacrifices, and they did other ghastly things in the name of faith because their consciences demanded of them. There have been people down through the centuries in the name of Christianity who have done awful, horrible things, thinking that they were doing the will of God. They were acting according to their conscience, and how misguided their consciences were. Even the Apostle Paul, once known as Saul, devoted his life to the persecution and extermination of the Church of Christ before he met the Lord on the road to Damascus. Paul himself testified in Acts chapter 26, beginning in verse 9. He said, I verily thought with myself that I ought to do many things contrary to the name of Jesus of Nazareth, which thing I also did in Jerusalem. And many of the saints did I shut up in prison, having received authority from the chief priests. And when they were put to death, I gave my voice against them, and I punished them oft in every synagogue, and compelled them to blaspheme. And being exceedingly mad against them, I persecuted them even unto strange cities. And earlier in Acts chapter 23 and verse 1, he told the council, men and brethren, I have lived in all good conscience before God until this day. Now you see, Paul's conscience didn't always lead him to do right. It sometimes told him to do things that